Really?
Yeah.
Good. Right.
Yeah.
Jack, welcome. Chloe, welcome to Play Behind the Gun. How are you? How the devil are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Sweaty.
Yeah,
sweaty.
I was literally going to say that.
Sweaty
Yeah.
after all of that. But,
Yeah.
So
good.
obviously we've been at Drivewood today. You've been here before, haven't you?
Quite a few times.
Yeah.
What do you make of the site itself?
So I love the fact that there's quite a few different areas to the site that we can play on. So you get a lot of sites that are just, you know, this is your area. That's
Yeah.
it's all netted off. Whereas this is pretty well open.
Yeah, of course.
There's large line of sites, dense woodland. And,
Yeah.
you know, a little bit CQB and stuff like that. So
That's good.
I think the range, like, because I'm quite like a CQB player, I like to run around quite a bit, but then you can get the snipers as well. Like the
Yeah.
range here is just really well. And when we first used to come here, it was when lockdown was sort of opening up, and all the netting, it was just airsoft here, and all the netting was open. We've
So
had
it
the
was
whole,
one big field.
one
That sounds
big
amazing.
field.
I wish I could have come to
It
it,
literally,
yeah.
me and Jack like flanked around the back. Like it took us probably about 20 minutes because it was a 2-hour game.
Yeah.
And it was insane. Like it felt like an airsoft event rather than like just a day at airsoft.
well, just a skirmish.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, that's the good thing about it. But no, my first time here, I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and obviously it's great to see you two again. Obviously, we've been met at previous sites before, and we've played against each other. We've played with each other, and obviously we've played against, not against each other, but we've been on the same team today. So obviously it's great, and obviously we will in the future meet up and link up and do everything else again. So, what I want to know is, how did you get into airsoft?
Yep.
And then how did you introduce Chloe to airsoft?
Slippery slope. So I started airsoft about 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
So 3-4 years ago, where I went with a mate just to tactical warfare airsoft in Croydon. We went there for maybe twice, 3 times renting.
Yeah.
Just to try and get an idea of if it's something that we wanted to do. And yeah, it was hooked after the first game. So we ended up I got a first gun each. Mine was a G&G, I can't remember the name, but it's a 416.
Yeah.
416, which has
wrong with
followed me.
G&Gs,
Yeah,
I've still
I
got one.
love G&G. So then from there, kind of, I suppose, just ended up going to tactical warfare quite a bit because it's my local site.
That's fair enough.
Down the road. And then, maybe I met Chloe. She then decided to stick around a bit more.
Yeah.
And we went. It was August before the first lockdown.
So was it on that? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but was it hard for you to entice you to come? Was it? Or
Not
did you,
really.
Did you look at it and go, I really want to try this?
I just thought it was like paintball, and I loved paintball. Like, but paintball was so expensive. Like,
Yeah.
I've been, birthdays and whatnot. So I was like, oh, if it's like paintball, then yeah, I'll come with you, sort
Yeah,
of
of
thing.
course.
And then when I went, and I was like, this is so much better than paintball. I was like, this is insane. And then that was kind of
So
it.
was that
it?
one of the first times that we met? Was the first time that you played?
I
or
think
was it?
so.
I think that was probably the
What,
first game.
No,
or
because
second.
Lee was there, wasn't he? Was Lee there?
I think Lee was there on the second one when we teamed up. But
Yeah,
I can't
that's
remember
it.
the
Yeah,
first one.
first.
But I remember the first one because obviously you was in full
Yeah,
gear.
it would have been one of my first
Yeah.
times, because then maybe 4 times I had been, and then we brought Lee along,
Yeah,
so it would
of
have been
course.
very
Yeah.
new.
I mean, I a couple of months away from TWA, and then obviously I come back, and then a couple of
Yeah.
months. That's how I like to do it anyway.
Yeah.
So obviously you've been playing, and then you enticed her.
Yeah.
Was it hard for you to?
No,
Like,
I mean, she loved it, didn't you?
yeah, I would
hooked.
just was like,
And
yeah, I
then-
just would have run, because at TWA it's
Get rid
quite
of that.
close quarters, a village, yeah, and then I just was like, yeah, it just something that I don't know, just a hobby that I would just really enjoy.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have to be with Jack. I was
Yeah,
very
of
much.
course.
We play very different, and it kind of works
Yeah.
because he's got guns that can go longer range.
Yeah.
So he'll sit back and we'll be on comms, and he'll be like, right, okay, he always says just wind her up and throw her in, and it just
That's
basically
one of them
how it
chat room
works.
teeth, innit?
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
much,
so it
that's
kind of
pretty much.
works.
So on that note, what do you both run? What's your current setup for gear and guns? What was obviously we'll start with you.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to phase out some of my older kit.
Yeah.
So my first plate carrier is just a Viper. People knock Viper a little bit,
Yeah.
but it's good stuff to start with.
Yeah.
So plate carrier, and I've recently bought a GHK M4
Okay.
Mark 16, which is beautiful. So it's my first
It does
proper
look
gas.
nice, I must admit.
First proper gas gun, and yeah, hooked on
Hooked.
gas guns now. And then we bought a TM MP7 the other day,
which must admit, it does look nice.
It's amazing, absolutely amazing. So
is that a joint gun or is that
a joint gun? A joint gun that he uses all the time.
Yeah.
But jointly paid for it.
Yeah.
So the deal was a bit bad here.
Yeah.
So what do you run? What's your setup and?
So I'm sort of switching at the minute between my dye mask and my like helmet and stuff. But the gun is a G&G UMP.
Yeah.
And I just run a small chest rig, don't I? Which is handy for me. If it's lightweight, it's fine.
Yeah, of course. You ever thought about going into a plate carrier, or you just?
I did run a plate carrier at Ruckus. Lenny borrowed it to me, Hobbit, and it was good. I just didn't have the money then and there to like buy it. She wanted quite a bit for it, so I said hold on to it because I definitely do want it.
Yeah.
It's like a tanned colour.
It
goes with the loadout, but yeah, I would like to maybe get onto it.
That's banging, and obviously everyone plays different. Like you say, you're more of a
tactical, I guess.
Tactical, and then you're just the bomb and go, which is fine.
I feel like I am a little bit tactical.
I mean, we did held like the flag today.
Yeah. I'm not just like run at them crazy. I'm a bit like, I don't know.
But that's good though. So obviously you've been playing for a couple of years with the lockdown in and like start.
It'll be a year in August, but then obviously with the lockdowns and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll just call it a year. Really.
What's been your best moment, or as obviously a couple, what's been your best moment together that you've shared on an airsoft field, or vice versa?
That's interesting. I suppose for me the best bit so far is getting her into it and her loving it.
Yeah.
I think for me that's great because
especially all the guns he buys.
Yeah, if I start buying
I just bought this £600 gun. Oh, okay, mortgage, goodbye.
Can't be helped.
No, really can't be helped.
So that's what I've really enjoyed is playing with Chloe. We don't have to. I get to share it.
Yeah, and that's a good thing about it. Yeah. Okay, so we go from what's been your standout moment since you've been playing. Is there one particular kill that you wish you caught on camera, or is it one bit of gameplay? Sorry.
One thing I do miss about TWA is like the clearing rooms. Me and Jack were because we are so close. Like when Lee would come and stuff, we kind of don't have to say everything. We know what each other's going to do anyway. Like they know that I'm always going to be crouching, so they always can go above my head.
Yeah.
So like clearing rooms and stuff, I do miss that. We were very good at crossing over I do miss that, and that was before I was recording, and then obviously started recording and now don't really go back at it. Different sites.
I mean, I didn't record. You've seen my videos. There's me waving at you in a caravan. Right, and to me, when I'm recording, I'm always worried that I've got to get the best footage. I've got to be the best players. And stuff like this. But when like today, I've had a world of time. And I didn't catch nothing, so it's for me that's it. But all right, we'll flip the question. What's been your worst experience?
Worst experience?
For the pair, actually, we go for you, for the pair of you, and then for you, yourself, Chloe.
That's quite a difficult one, to be honest with you, because I don't think we've really ever had any
confrontation or
maybe just like creepy guys.
You always get some creepy guys, but there's there's always some strange people at airsoft, unfortunately. I think
airsoft is a very strange people, which is
I think you do get a lot of not so much, but people that don't call their hits. I think that's I think for the whole airsoft community, that's the most irritating thing, and you do get it every game. Some games it's worse, some games it's okay.
At different sites.
Sometimes.
And how they handle it as well.
Yeah, I think that's
obviously touching on the creepy guys, and obviously you don't have to go into it, and but do you find that because you are a female in a predominantly male sport, there's a lot of criticism for you? You shouldn't. And again, I've asked this question to Chris and Charlie, but that you shouldn't belong here.
No, feel like I've been accepted quite well, to be honest. I don't know if that's because I just get really stuck in. I don't know if that's helped them be like, oh, okay, like maybe she isn't as, she doesn't just sit back or anything like that. But I do get there are just some weirdos that just like overstep the line.
Yeah, of course.
And it's just like, but I feel like I've been quite accepted within the, you know, especially when we went to the Ruckus event. There was, you know, big guys there, big teams, you know, like thousands of, you know, followers on Instagram and whatnot, and then like, you know, I'm this like little girl, like sort of thing, and they were like, you know, helping me around, wasn't they? Like every time I needed a medic, they would come home and be like, right, let's do this and this, and I was just like, I feel like I've been quite accepted within the community.
And that's good, obviously, like we said before, that Instagram can be very creepy, and obviously DMs can be very, I mean, I don't accept it because I don't accept it. I've never had it done to me.
Yeah.
No one wants to see me, but that's fine. But obviously from your point of view, I can understand why, and I know of other female airsoft players that it's happened to. So again, but like for you, do you worry about it, or?
I thought I would do when we first started, but no, not at all.
I mean, you hold your own.
That's what I was about to say.
She can certainly hold her own. I think it helps when we normally we obviously go together.
Yeah.
And her two big brothers as well.
Yes, Scott's my brother and Lee's my
brother.
brother.
I didn't realise Scott and Lee were your brothers.
Yeah.
Scott and Lee were brothers.
Oh, I just thought they
So
was
that-
like a friend.
that kind of helps.
Yeah, that does help.
So,
But yeah, a lot of
I've
people
never-
don't know that because we don't look really alike. I feel like me and Lee kind of look alike. If you was to look at us,
I haven't
me
seen
and
Lee in a
Scott,
very long
yeah,
time, so I can't.
Me and Scott don't look. He's the middle child.
Are you the youngest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, two big brothers, two big brothers. All right. So we discussed that. If you was going to tell someone to start airsoft, what would your advice be? Again, from yourself and you, or you know, as a couple wanting to get into airsoft or trying to. What advice would you give someone new? And
definitely just go rent. Rent the guns. It's, you know, in most places it's 40 quid for the day.
Yeah.
You get a lunch in there as well, and just give it a go. Get out there, have a good crack, it's a good laugh.
Yeah.
A bit sweaty.
Yeah.
Run around.
It's a good workout.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is
so
a great thing.
just try it.
Just try it.
Just try it.
I just think get stuck in. People, you can see rentals a bit nervous about being shot, and to be honest, when I hadn't been for a very long time, I was kind of nervous about being shot again. I was like, oh, does it hurt? I can't remember. But you know, once you get shot, but I just think just get stuck in, like play how you want to play, and don't worry about anyone else. Like it's kind of like the gym. I think like people get in a bad headspace about the gym, like, oh, people that are going to look at me.
Look at you.
But just do what you need to do.
Yeah,
just do you. Like just, you know.
There's me like pre-wedding, and it was me like on the pull-up machine but with assistance. And
and
I still can't do the pull-up to save my life now.
They are hard.
I can't really think of any more questions. But like I said, it's amazing to see you two again. Obviously with COVID, we've all survived. Touch wood, it just gets better and better. Thank you for coming on the pair of you.
No, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's alright, it's brilliant. And I hope to see you on the field again soon.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll nudge you for that one.
Perfect.
I'm leaving that in.